All right, here she is. I just got it pulled up. It was a little bit noisy towards the front of the dealership, so I pulled it in the back here by our truck section, but this will give us a good, space to walk around, and I'll be able to show you everything. So it is pretty cold this morning. I think based on how it feels, probably maybe mid 30s, somewhere around there. So you can see there's a good amount of frost right here on the hood and everything. So the hood, the top, and the windows are all kind of a little bit frosty. So just so you know, if it looks like there's blemishes or stuff like that going on, it's just frost, so no worries. I will point out any damage and stuff that I see, but honestly this one's in absolutely great shape. So there's a few little spots that I'll point off right off the bat. There's a scratch right here. I'll grab my pen for reference so you can see right there, little scratch. And I'm not sure if that one would buff out or not. We focus on the mechanical side of these cars, and for pre-owned we don't usually do anything cosmetically, just because we really focus on the mechanic side of it. Like I said, make sure that they're sound cars, no issues, stuff like that. So there is a couple little tiny blemishes right here as well. Let's see, I don't know if this will show up in my video. There we go, get it to focus. So right there, and then right here, it's a few little tiny, actually a couple of those just wiped off. But this one, I'm not sure if that one would buff off. Not sure if that one would buff off. And then there was one other little thing I saw on the other side. I'll just point out before I forget. And I'm being really picky because, obviously I'm your eyes on the inside. I know you can't be here in person, so, and then right here, you can see there is let me get it to focus here. There's a small ding right there. I would say about the size of maybe a dime, and it's like really, really light. But if you look at it from the right angle, you can see it. This just needs to be cleaned up right there too. You can see there's kind of some haze right there. But when we get some rain and stuff over here, and then it drips down from the mirrors and the handles, gives it those nice streak marks that look so great. No, but she'll detail up real nice. It's a really nice car. The inside is like perfect on this thing. Tires, I'll show you those. Get her to focus here. So probably gonna need tires in the next maybe 6 months or so to a year, depending on how you drive. And the backs maybe have a little bit more. Oh yeah, the backs have like double that. The rims are in really good shape too. I should have showed you that when I was walking around the first time, but there's no curb damage or anything like that. A lot of times with those low profile tires, you get, curb scrapes and stuff. And again, too, the headlights, they look hazy, but those things are really nice. Just need to wait for it to warm up a little bit, get that fog off of there, or frost, excuse me. Yeah, all the wheels look real good. You do have a trunk button on the key fob you can open the trunk with, or you can do it by hand. Automatic trunk. You get parking sensors in the front and the back. And then these latches will drop the seats in front. I don't know, I'm pretty tall, so I might not give enough room. Yeah, so that seat's too far back in the front, but you can pull those and it'll drop them both back. And if the seats are, forward a little bit, those front seats, they'll drop all the way flat. Got your spare tire underneath here, fix a flat kit, jack, everything like that, all original. And looks like you get a privacy shade cover back here as well. If I can figure out how to get this thing to go back perfect the way it was. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed here. There we go. And then this cover comes back. You can put your valuables back there, and then when you close the trunk, you aren't able to see back in there, so you don't have to worry about people stealing your stuff. Yeah, this back seat looks like it's literally never even been sat in. And the fronts are basically the same too. And then there's a little lever down here, you can recline this seat. So you can see like that, it reclines. And the other side does the same thing. Get your cup holders in here, pop out like that. Pretty neat. Gotta do everything fancy. And then you get some charger ports down here, 12 volt heated seats, and you do get vents. Comes with the all-weather floor mats and everything too, which the carpet's good underneath, but those are always nice, at least over here when we get some rain. And you know, if you're going on a dirt road or something like that, you don't have to worry about bringing in a bunch of junk. Got your memory seats, all your mirrors, windows, trunk. All the buttons and stuff are in immaculate shape too. There's no wear and tear on them. And same with the steering wheel. A lot of times they get, you know, pretty worn in the common areas that are touched the most. And this one it's not the case for that. I mean, this thing is just literally immaculate. Everything works as it should. I'll show you the passenger side too. Same thing. Oh, there's a gnarly shadow on there. Let me see if I can get that to go away. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little bit better, but yeah, you can tell. I mean, these things are in great shape. These headrests come forward too. So let's see, just like that. You can bring them back. Full panoramic moonroof. Go ahead and fire it up for you. You can see 87,935 miles on it. And I'll show you before I show you the center console and stuff. Got a phone charger, slides, cup holders. Those ones are the heated and cooled cup holders as well. Got a little USB-C plug back there. Electronic park brake. Does have heated steering wheel, all your controls and stuff on the steering wheel here, lane keeping system, paddle shifters. Super nice vehicle. And then right here you got your different drive modes, so you can go up or down and then change your different drive modes. You can see right here it'll go between dynamic, auto, comfort, off-road, individual. And then right here is your auto start stop. So it'll shut the engine off when you come to a complete stop. You can turn that on or off if you'd like. Tractor control, this is actually an auto park system, so you can turn that on and it'll show you different, depending on where you're at. Like right now there's no parking spaces near me, but if there's an open space, it'll actually parallel park for you. It'll back in for you, etc. So pretty cool. And it'll tell you kind of the directions on here, you know, pull forward, pull back. All you have to do is use the gas and the brake, and the steering will do everything for you. These are your park sensors, so whether you want those to beep at you or not, your downhill descent control, and that one's your display button. So if you're driving at night and stuff, you don't want this thing to be, you know, all bright, you can just turn that off real quick. One other cool thing too is you do get 360 cameras in here, so I'll put it in reverse and show you. So you can see there, you got your top view, back view, and then you can actually click that bad boy and it'll show you even more. So that's your front camera, all sorts of different views, literally everything you can possibly think of. Blind spots, show your wheels and tires, all the good stuff. So pretty sweet. And she runs great, sounds great. Does have the dual climate control, and you can do dual fan speed too. So like say on the driver's side you want just your face to be, you know, have air on it. Passenger side, maybe they want just their feet to have air on it, so you can do that. Dual climate, so you can set passenger side one temp, driver side another temp. Heated seats on both sides. Got some USB and a 12 volt down there as well. And this one does come with like all the original Audi owner's manual, and everything looks like hasn't even been opened to the window sticker and all that. So And then yeah, like I said, everything works as it should. So got the full panel roof. You can open it as well if you on a nice sunny day, which I guess today's looks like it's gonna be a nice day, but right now it's pretty dang chilly. And then you can just pop the shade forward if you want to, if it gets too sunny. So pretty neat. And this is all, you just click the button and then it does it itself. But yeah, that's kind of the basics that I can think of. It does have a heads-up display too, so you can see. It's hard to kind of get, my phone doesn't like to pick up that infrared deal on the windshield, but you can see like your speed and stuff there. Or you can change, you know, what kind of layout you want to see on there as well. Put her in park. But yeah, if there's anything else you can think of that I haven't showed, please let me know. But yeah, she's a really nice rig, and auto dimming mirrors and everything. So if somebody has their brights on behind you, it'll automatically dim the mirrors. Got the light here. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions.